This is the NBC Television Network.
NBC, let's all be there.
Heweitt has won cash and prizes totaling
Coke, Diet Coke and Tab, regular or caffeine-free, just $1.49 for a six-pack of the 12-ounce can.
Safeway, America's favorite food store.
Doctors discuss baby Faye's death on midday at 11:30.
So far, Jeff Heweitt has won cash and prizes totaling $22,055. Today, one of our contestants could win a piano, a home video center, a gold bracelet, or a trip to New York, and continue a journey towards a fortune in cash and prizes, including this Datsun 300ZX and $50,000 in cash. In total, over $100,000 on Sale of the Century. And now, here's the star of our show, Jim Perry.
Why, thank you. Hello there. I thank you very much. Welcome to Sale of the Century, and may I welcome once again a fine champion visiting us from Windsor, Canada. This is Jeff Heweitt. Hi, Jeff.
Hi.
You've been in a roll, doing very well.
It's a great way to start your day.
Well, yes, it's a nice way to start your day. Well, it's a nice way to end it. Were you walking away with good things, and you continue to roll over $22,000 in cash and prizes, and still some wonderful things up there on that board should you get back up there to the winner's board. Ready to go?
Sure am.
Good luck. Here to introduce the challengers, Lee Menning.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine. I'm all set to go.
I am too. It's so nice to be back this week. And this guy's doing so 3 days in a row.
Three days in a row, he's hit the first two of the match. Absolutely.
Woo!
Who do you have for
Our
us
first
now?
contestant found a space for two from Saratoga, California. Let's welcome Marlena Buckholz.
Hello, Marlene.
And our next contestant watches what he reads. Originally from Toledo, Ohio. Let's welcome Greg Bruton.
Hi, Greg.
Hi, Greg.
We'll see you on the letter with some bargains,
Okay.
Greg, you watch what you read. What does that mean?
Well, I just recently went through a midlife crisis, Jim. I changed professions, and I'm waiting now on pins and needles for the results of the California bar exam.
Oh, you got to be very nervous about that. Good luck with that. And Marlene, what's this you found space for two?
Yes, I was leasing some office space, and I leased some space to a businessman, and I eventually ended up marrying him.
Oh, what a nice way to meet that. Nice to have you here as well. Good luck to all three of you. We'll start you off with $20, and we will start you off with this question. What's the name of Mickey Mouse's pet? Jeff?
Pluto.
Pet pooch, I was going to say. Pluto is right. $5 for the correct answer. Jeff goes to 25. According to the old saying, what is it that too many cooks spoil? Jeff?
The broth.
The broth is right. He is very quick, and Jeff immediately has a $10 lead. What letter describes the vitamin group which contains thiamine and niacin? Greg?
B.
B is right. Vitamin B it is. Greg is there from. He goes to 25. The SPCA wouldn't like the old saying. Marlene?
Society for Prevention of Cruelty to Animals.
Gee, you were so close. The SPCA wouldn't like the old saying that there's more than one way to skin a cat. You were so close, Marlene. I'm sorry about that. A quick buzzer costs you lose $5. Down to 15, but it is time now for an instant bargain. Player in the lead can buy bargain merchandise. Sale surprise could come up at any time. Jeff, already you've got a $5 lead. You can buy this.
Here's a pretty bathroom helper. This elegant lucite towel rack has double bars and is wide enough to hang towels side by side. Comes with masses of soft and fluffy towels, too. Furnished by Livingston's of Beverly Hills. And this wonderful prize is normally priced at $469. It can be yours today for just $6 on Sale of the Century.
Just $6. Isn't that terrific? That's with you. Terrible. Oh, Jeff, I'm sorry. I've gone to great lengths. Here, take one of the towels. $469, Jeff. $6. You've got $5. You would be in a tie with Greg. Plenty of time to get that lead back again, and you'd have $469 worth of beautiful items going once, going twice, and no sale. Hangs on to the $5 lead. You look great, kid. We'll get back to In the old TV series, Ray Walston was Bill Bixby's, Jeff.
My favorite Martian.
Favorite Martian is right, and Jeff has another 5 to 35. What sudsy musical term do we use to describe those daytime dramas? Jeff?
Soap operas.
Soap opera is right. He is so quick. Marlene and Greg, about to get going. Time now for the Fame Game, playing not for dollars, but for a pick of that Fame Game board. We look for a famous song. Keep that in mind. A song. I am a song written in 1918 and tossed into a trunk where I remained for 20 years. My author, Irving Berlin, originally composed me for an Army show. And when I reappeared in 1938, I was sung for the first time by Kate Smith on Armistice Day. Jeff?
God Bless America.
You got it with limited information. Yes. All the profits from that song, as a matter of fact, go to the Boy and Girl Scouts of America. Jeff, you've got yourself a pick of the board.
Number 5.
And behind number 5, we have $500.
$500 in cash goes again into the champion's pocket, but he didn't find the money cards. Greg and Marlene might need them because Jeff's got a $15 lead already. We'll be right back. Don't go away.
This important health warning is for women still using the Dalcon Shield, an IUD birth control device obtained in the early to mid-1970s. There is substantial medical opinion that continued use of the Dalcon Shield may pose a serious personal health hazard, and it should be removed. If you're still using the Dalcon Shield, its maker, A.H. Robbins Company, will pay your doctor or clinic to remove it. It's that important. Call your doctor or clinic for an appointment or call Robbins toll-free, 1-800-247-7220.
Good taste is easy to recognize in music, fine art, and of course, the finest food. Fancy Feast Gourmet cat food in a single serving can. Like all fine food, with Fancy Feast you can tell just by looking how moist and delicious it is, how good it will taste. With Fancy Feast Gourmet cat food, good taste is easy to recognize.
I hope you've got those $1 bills out there, because a little bit later on we'll find out what the winning numbers are and the numbers that you could possibly have as winners in our home viewer contest and with the dollar bills. So that'll be coming up a little bit later. So keep the dollar bills handy and let's get back to business here. Jeff is at 40, Greg's at 25, Marlene at 15. Named for a Russian count, this dish. Marlene.
Oh, Romanoff.
Oh, Stroganoff. It's sauteed beef served with mushrooms and sour cream. It's beef stroganoff. And a quick buzzer cost you, Marlene. Lose another 5. Rock Around the Clock was one of the biggest hits for Greg.
Bill Haley.
That's right, Bill Haley in the comics, and Greg goes to 30. Pulls it within $10 of Jeff. When describing someone who is very smart, we often say he is as wise as, Marlene?
An owl.
That's time you got it right. You timed it right, Marlene. Added another 5 to 15. It's a bargain. Now, Jeff, this time you've got a $10 lead. A little more room to... Oh, the sun shines.
It's not a Mirage, it's a Sunray Deluxe 36-inch range featuring range, top griddle, 4 surface burners, full black glass see-through oven door, and pilotless to reduce gas use. Furnished by Sunray. And this wonderful gas range is normally priced at $799, but can be yours today for just $11. On sale of the century.
Very nice. Now I know why you were changing behind that screen before. You were getting into your Sunray outfit. $799, Jeff. Beautiful range. You've got a $10 lead. Costs $11. I'll knock $1 off the price. You can have it for the price of a tie game. No, I'll tell you what. I'll let you keep the lead. I'll sell it to you for $9. You'd have a $1 lead over Greg. Going once, going twice, and no sale. Does not want it. Sorry about that, Mr. Sun. Jeff got a $10 lead, and we're back with this. What animal comes in a variety of colors, including sorrel, chestnut, and bay? Greg.
Horse.
Horse, that's right. Yes, sorrel is a color. And Greg pulls it within $5 of Jeff. When she gave birth to a 6-pound, 14-ounce son named Henry, Jeff?
Princess Di.
That's who did it. Great Britain added another citizen. Princess Di it is, and Jeff, again, with a $10 lead. The largest chocolate factory in the world is located, Greg?
Hershey, Pennsylvania.
That's where it is, in this Pennsylvania town. Hershey it is. And you've got yourself, again, pulling within $5 of Jeff. What would you expect to find newlyweds doing on a bridal path? Jeff?
Walking down the aisle.
No, on a bridal path? No, they'd be riding horses. And the champion loses $5 about that. And back into a tie with Greg. Speaking about newlyweds, A man who was noted for playing practical jokes on all of his friends was very nervous when he was about to take the plunge and become a newlywed. But despite his fears, the wedding went beautifully. Nobody messed up the cake or no water pistols, nothing like that. And after a very uneventful exit, the couple retired to their hotel for the wedding night. Now, the next morning, the groom called room service to order breakfast for two in bed. And at that moment, as he ordered back breakfast for two, a voice under the bed said, "Make that breakfast for 5. We'll be right back.
Plastic pickles sure taste good, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You gonna eat yours?
Yeah, sure.
I really like plastic pickles, Dad.
I like them too. Katie, do you want my pickle?
No, not if you're gonna eat it.
Not if... oh, okay.
Dad, when are you gonna eat that pickle?
When am I gonna eat this pickle right here?
Thanks, Dad.
Look for plastic deli dills, too, in the refrigerated section.
Hey, that's a nice toy.
It rolls. What's that?
It's new. Mom got it.
It's big.
You get a lot.
You like it?
Yeah, real soft. Pops up, too.
Well, what does it do?
Keeps me clean.
Sounds good. What's it called?
Don't know. I can't read yet.
New Washer by Baby baby wipes. They're baby soft.
I'll trade you.
It's the Pop Boys Colossal Cosmic Set. They're silly, they're wacky, and they bend and pose like wacky, and they make a friendly popping noise. They're Popoids. You can make them into rockets, into little Popoid cars, or snap them all together, build a Popoid man from Mars with a rippling, tickling, popping noise. They're Popoids. Oh, Popoids Colossal Cosmic Set by Tommy.
You can roll out the good times when you roll out the Rolo, 'cause Rolo's a whole roll of smiles. Rolo's creamy caramel and milk chocolate sure are swell. Yes, Rolo's a whole roll of smiles.
Rolo from Hershey. A whole roll of smiles wrapped up for your family.
So roll out the good times, roll out the Rolo, 'cause Rolo's a whole roll of smiles.
For the first time in a long time, the champion is being pressed. Jeff and Greg in a tie at 40. Marlene not out of it at 15. Certainly with money cards up there on the board, you're never out of it as we look for the identity of a famous people, plural, famous people. I am an organization whose followers haven't had much to cheer about for 39 years. That's the longest period for any team in any sport to go without winning a pennant. Marlene.
The Tigers.
Incorrect. Out of the rest of the question, I'll continue with Greg and Jeff. My home field was named for my major stockholder, a chewing gum manufacturer. Greg.
The Chicago Cubs.
That's right, the Chicago Cubs, yeah. Of course, they lost in the playoffs, but they had a great year, and you've got a big pick of the board.
Okay, I'll take number 3.
And behind number 3, we have 5 plus.
That's a great money card because we add $5 to your score, putting you into the lead by 5, plus you get to pick another number.
Okay, I'll have number 8 this time.
And behind number 8, we have rocking horses. One of America's executive and junior executive rocking horses. Handcrafted of hard pine, complete with real leather saddle, bridle, mane, and tail. Furnished by Woods of America.
$350 worth of rocking horses. You are a married gentleman, Greg. I'm sure you can make use of those.
Yes, I'm sure.
All righty. Good luck now as we get back here with Greg leading by $5 over Jeff. And all 3 players. Marlene, you're back in. Postal workers work hard to try and complete this threesome. Signed, sealed, yep.
And delivered.
And delivered is right. And again, we've got a tie with the gentleman. Coffee drinkers beware, for there's many a slip between the cup and the, Marlene?
The lip.
And the lip. That's the phrase, Marlene, back up to $20. In the Disney film, Pinocchio, the little puppet, is swallowed by a huge creature named Monstro. Greg.
A whale?
That's what Monstro was, a whale, and Greg is back into the lead. Well, Greg, an instant bargain comes up, and you have a $5 lead. Oh, this might be a tough decision, because you could buy this, Greg.
Soak up the sun on a trip to the Bahamas. We'll fly you and a guest from Los Angeles for a week stay at the Bahamas Princess and Tower Resort and Casino on exciting Grand Bahamas Island. You may enjoy swimming, casinos, gourmet cuisine, and entertainment furnished by Bahamas Princess and Tower Resort. And this fabulous vacation is normally priced at $1,400, but can be yours today for just $16 on sale of the century.
Well, Everybody's having a nice time. Well, Greg, this is one of those, the bird in the hand versus two in the bush, because it is a great holiday, $1,400 for $16. If you bought it, you would be trailing by $11. Right now, you've got a $5 lead. Your decision.
It's a beautiful trip.
Going once.
Jeff is...
Going, he's going to buy. He's buying the trip to the Bahamas for $16. Enjoy the trip, but we knocked the $16 off your score. Jeff is back into the lead. We will be right back. Enjoy that, Greg.
When you want to eat well, but eat light, there are classic light dinners. Complete meals to satisfy the most discriminating taste, with classic combinations like beef pepper steak, with rice and green beans in a light butter sauce, yet beyond their classic great taste. Classic light dinners are less than 300 calories. Classic light dinners from Armour, the classic way to eat light.
Bravo.
There's more for your life at Sears. Catch a silver unicorn. Catch one now. You'll save more. All silver unicorn sportswear is 25% off. Wool sweaters, cotton shirts, comfy pants, pleated skirts. 25% off silver unicorn for juniors. Colors, pow, styles, wow. All silver unicorn sportswear is 25% off. But you've got to be quick to catch a silver unicorn. Sale ends Saturday. There's more for your life at Sears.
Keeping coffee hot and cooking in the pot is one of the best ways to ruin it. And reheating only makes matters worse. A better way is the Thermosware Coffee Butler. It keeps coffee hot and fresh tasting without reheating for hours. And hours. And hours. The silver dot tells you it's the Coffee Butler, only from Thermosware.
Tickets
and popcorn.
Show and Tell Phono Viewer is packing them in because your kids can show their favorites on this big bright screen or switch to a wall for home movie size.
New show coming, folks.
The rugged tone arm has a retracting stylus, so records are protected and kids can adjust volume and focus. The Show and Tell Phono Viewer from Child Guidance, now with a $10 rebate for you and more than 75 show and tell programs for your kids.
Greg has a trip to the Bahamas, and Jeff doesn't mind at all because he now has an $11 lead. Back with this. What biblical king had a wife named Bathsheba? Jeff.
Nebuchadnezzar?
Nope. David and Bathsheba. Champion loses 5, down to 40. Starring in this sitcom's title role, Valerie Harper played this, Jeff.
Rhoda.
Rhoda is who she played. Got that $5 right back. What city would you be visiting if you're wandering through the Smithsonian Institution, Jeff?
Washington, D.C.
That's exactly where it is. 2 in a row for the champion. He goes back up to 50. Time now for the fame game. Big $25 money card up there on the board someplace. We look for a famous person. I was born in Cincinnati in 1912. I migrated to California and worked as a fruit picker and truck driver before I organized a group called the Sons of the Pioneers. To back... Greg?
Gene Autry?
No. Out of the rest of the question, I'll continue for Marlene and Jeff. To back up Gene Autry. When he threatened to walk out on Republic Pictures, they made me the resident singing cowboy. I made dozens of films, usually with my... Jeff?
Roy Rogers.
With my wife, Dale Evans, and Roy Rogers it is, yeah. Quick buzzer across Greg, and Jeff gets that big pick of the board.
Number 1.
And behind number 1, we have $15.
Big money card. Where were the other money cards?
4 and 9.
But Jeff found a big $15 money card. We add that to his score, and Jeff goes up to $65. And now it is time to finish up the game with the speed round. 60 seconds on the clock, please. And it is catch Jeff time now. Jeff is at 65. Greg, you're back in at 34. Marlene at 20. Good luck as we start the speed round. Now, what color is the brick road that leads to Oz? Greg?
Yellow.
Right. What creature is the largest member of the cat family? Jeff?
The tiger.
Right. Of what valuable metal were the Lone Ranger's bullets made? Marlene?
Silver.
Right. According to Shakespeare, by any other name, what would smell, Marlene?
A rose.
Right. What is the musical instrument of jazz great Buddy Rich? Greg?
Drums.
Right. Which New England state is known as the Bay State? Greg?
Massachusetts.
Right. What word is used to describe a first-year college student? Jeff?
A frosh.
Right. The average adult gets how many wisdom teeth? Marlene.
4.
Right. What heavenly body is at the center of our solar system? Jeff.
The sun.
Right. What twin-towered skyscraper is the tallest? Marlene?
Oh, with the Sears.
Wrong. 3 of early TV's most popular faces were those of Cook, LaFran, and Jeff.
Ollie.
Right. How many pounds are there in a ton? Jeff.
2,000.
Right. What are the following? Mace, cayenne, Jeff.
Peppers. Spice.
What? Time is up, and Jeff, you are the champion still. Congratulations. And we will be back to Jeff in just a moment. First of all, to wrap up quickly, the judge was shaking the head. He didn't get a chance to get to the buzzer with time running out, but mace and cayenne are spices, not peppers, so you lose $5, but it didn't make any difference. The twin-towered skyscraper of the tallest building in New York is the World Trade Center. Again, that quick buzzer cost you, Marlene. And first year, we accepted Frosh. Freshman was the other one, either one acceptable. And by any other name, what would smell as sweet? Of course, they got it. Shakespeare was talking about the rose. I have to say goodbye to some nice people. And Greg, you did very well along the way. You got the rocking horses, the trip to the Bahamas, the cash in front of you. You were just $1 short of $1,800 for one day. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
And Marlene didn't pick up anything along the way, but we do have the cash in front of you, of course, and some lovely party gifts.
Thank you. I had a great time.
Thank you. Thank you for joining us. And Jeff will be going to the winner's board in just a moment, but right now, it is time for the Sale of the Century Dollar Bill Contest. So, get out your dollar bills there, the home viewers. The players are getting out their dollar bills right here. If the first 6 numbers in the serial number of your dollar bill match in order the first 6 numbers of the final score, you're a winner. Now, the number is, as you can see, 493085. Reading right across, 493085. If you have a winning dollar bill, sign your name in the margin of the bill. Send it by registered mail only to Sale of the Century Contest, P.O. Box 4005, Blair, Nebraska 68009. Include your name, complete address, and telephone number. We'll send back $1 along with your share of the jackpot. Each winning bill may be redeemed only once, and according to the Treasury Department, there are 3,700,000,000 $1 bills in circulation. That means that somewhere out there, there are $3,700 bills with the winning number 493085. So I hope you find one. All winners over the 2 weeks of this contest, and it's going to continue into next week, will share in the jackpot equally. The least you can win is $25. If you're the only winner, you win the entire jackpot of $30,000. Dollar bills with today's winning serial numbers must be received no later than 10 days from the date of this broadcast. I'll give you the winning number again later in the program, along with the complete rules. Right now, we'll invite our champion, Jeff, back up to the winner's board. Come on, Jeff. Well, you ran away with that speed round. Congratulations. And here you stand again, facing the winner's board with very few numbers up there, but some lovely things. Up there, there is a trip to New York. There is a beautiful piano. There is the $10,000 in cash. And we haven't had a good look at this. Jeff, how about this?
You may serve in style with this finely detailed silver-plated tea and coffee service. A 6-piece set, American-made and simply beautiful, from David Orgel. This prize is worth $3,135.
And that is just one of the things up here on the winner's board, Jeff. You've been here before. You've knocked a lot of things off there. We are down to just 10 numbers. You know, you match up the numbers. When you match up the prizes, that prize is yours. Somewhere up there, there are 2 win cards. If you get a win card, the very next thing that you pick is automatically yours. There is a card up there for the car. There is another for $10,000 in cash. You've got more and more odds in your favor as you've knocked more and more things off that board. Jeff, good luck, and start picking.
Number 10.
Starting with number 10, what do we have? We've got a win card. Now, right away, the very next thing that you pick is yours. The car is there. $10,000 in cash is there. What number do you want?
Number 4.
And behind number 4, we have the car! He's hit it! You hit the car that you have been looking at and eyeing. Jeff, let's let Jay tell you all about it, first of all.
Take the town red in a Z-Car. The Nissan 50th Anniversary Limited Edition. A 300ZX Turbo 2-seater featuring 5-speed overdrive transmission and digital instrument display. This prize is worth $26,194.
How do you feel?
I don't know.
Congratulations. We will be back to this fine champion and wrap things up for today right after this. Way to go, Jeff Heweitt.
Mary, it's Marion's first holiday turkey. Not a word if it's dry.
Do I have to eat the turkey if it's dry?
Uh-huh.
It's her first turkey.
It won't be juicy.
What they don't know is Marion's first turkey is America's first turkey, Butterball. It's always juicy because it's specially deep basted, so every slice is moist and tender.
Juicy turkey, Marion. I knew it would be.
America's first turkey, Butterball, also available fresh.
Daddy's home!
When it's dinner time and time's tight,
I just browned some ground beef and have a manwich night.
Mom's working late and you've got to feed 'em right?
We just brown some ground beef and have a manwich night.
Your team's played all day and hasn't had a bite.
Mom just browned some ground beef, and it's a manwich night.
Hunt's Manwich with tomatoes, onions, peppers, and your ground beef makes tonight a manwich night. Want a hot, hearty meal in a hurry?
Just brown some ground beef.
And have a manwich night.
Well, Jeff, congratulations. What can I tell you? You can keep going up to that. Hey, the $10,000 is still up there with a lot of other things. Actually, not much left there. You have been cleaning it, so it is very, very possible. You could get it all, plus this.
A cash bonus of $50,000.
And the way he's been rolling, Jeff, to date, adding the car to your winnings, how is this? $48,749 in cash and prizes, and still going strong. Now remember, that winning number today on your dollar bills at the first six digits are 493,085. All right? Listen very carefully now. We'll be giving you the rules. We thank you for joining us today. Have yourself a nice weekend, and remember the dollar bill contest continues through next week on Sale of the Century. Bye for now. There we go, Jeff.
Same name invented winning bills as you can find. Contest open to residents of the U.S. 18 years of age or older. Employees and their families of NBC, RCA, DL Blair, and companies associated with the Red Grundy Productions are not eligible. Dollar bills must have the correct serial number to win. Contest will be run under the direction of DL Blair Corporation, whose decisions are final. Winners are subject to verification of eligibility. If there are no winners, a subsequent home viewer sweepstakes will be run. There's nothing to buy. All taxes are the responsibility of the winner. Void where prohibited. The entire cash jackpot will be awarded. For a list of prize winners, send a self-addressed stamped envelope to Sale of the Century Winners List, P.O. Box 4076, Blair, Nebraska 68009. Some members of our studio audience and some divided contestants will receive gift certificates for Kentucky Fried Chicken and fresh buttermilk biscuits. You've got to right the chicken done right at Kentucky Fried Chicken, Wheaton Chicken Right. And clothing by Dobie, the makers of Rainbow Bright. Discover just how bright the rainbow can be with Rainbow Bright Kids Wear by Dobie. Plus, advanced formula Centrum contains vitamins and minerals in the USRDA to supplement your daily diet. Centrum from A to Zinc. And new Norelco 12-cup Nyla Brew coffee maker has a built-in 24-hour analog clock and timer from Norelco. Plus, introducing new Vaseline Lip Therapy. It creates a moisture barrier that locks out weather so you may never get chapped lips again. And Soft Soap Liquid Soap, now available in holiday design. Soft soap where beauty and softness go hand in hand. All prices are manufacturer's suggested retail value and are correct at the time of recording. Due to a technical difficulty, a question was replaced and the program edited. This is Jay Stewart speaking. Sale of the Century is a Red Grundy production.
Saturday, Bill Murray leads the attack when the Slobs take on the Snobs.
They're gonna lock me up and throw away the key.
In the explosive comedy, Caddyshack. Go for it, Saturday.
On Sale of the Century, the incredible new Winners Big Money Game, where contestants can now win up to $100,000 in cash and prizes. Sale of the Century, weekdays.